My husband did something really sweet today, and I want to tell you about it because I think it's a really good example of how to show your partner that you appreciate them, that you appreciate the work that they do behind the scenes, and to show them that you acknowledge it and that you care about it and you value it. So today, my daughters all have their winter dance recitals, and they were broken up into two shows. There was a morning show and an afternoon show. I am currently sitting in the car waiting for the afternoon show. I just dropped my daughter off. But after the morning show, my husband and my two oldest kids, my son and daughter, had flowers for my little girls, and they were handing them bouquets of flowers and telling them congratulations. And then all of my kids and my husband handed me a bouquet of flowers. And I was like, oh, whose are these? Like, where do they need to go? And they said, no, Mom, those are for you. And I said, oh, that's really nice. Why did you guys get me flowers? And they said, well, because you always take us to dance and you sign us up for dance and you did our hair for dance and our makeup for dance and you got us here early and you're always doing all of the work for us for dance. And so we wanted to say thank you because this show is our show, but also you helped us make it happen. And it was so sweet. And obviously my husband was the one behind all of this because he took them to get the flowers. And I was like, that was so, so nice. I'm like tearing up. It's an emotional day watching my daughters on the stage, but it is so nice to feel seen and acknowledged, to feel like the work that you do is appreciated by your kids and by your partner. And it was just a really simple way of them saying, like, thank you. Thank you for helping us do this. It's not just our dance recital. You made this possible for us. And I think this is something that so many women are looking for, which is just acknowledgement, right? That you did this work for your family. And, my husband does this all the time. And I always really appreciate it. But like if I cook dinner, for example, and the kids are eating, my husband always says, hey guys, say thank you to Mom for dinner, right? Or if I, folded all of the laundry or I got them new coloring books or whatever, my husband will make sure to call out and say, like, hey guys, did you see these new coloring books Mommy got you? Like, say thank you to Mom. That was so nice of her, right? Like, he really emphasizes the work that I do behind the scenes for the kids and shows appreciation for that to me. And I think that goes such a long way. I was talking to a friend recently who, her son's playing basketball and he loves basketball. He's little, right? He's doing little kid basketball. And she signed him up for it. She bought him the ball. She takes him to practices. And he came home one day and he was like, Daddy, I love basketball so much. Thank you so much for signing me up. And her husband was like, you're welcome, buddy. I'm so happy you like it. But he didn't say anything about like, oh, you should thank Mommy. She did this. And it really hurt her feelings because she's like, I hear my son gushing to my husband and thanking him for this. And I'm putting in all of this work back here and it feels like nobody's said thank you to me. And I don't think it's that women need a thank you, or like we don't need a thank you for everything, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes, so much work that we do. And to feel seen, to feel acknowledged, to feel cared for, it just goes such a long way. And it's really so simple. It tends to be as simple as just saying thank you. Like, thank you for that work. Thank you for showing up for us. Thank you for caring about us. And yeah, so anyways, I have to go put those in a vase.